What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Gameweek FC. Guys, it's been a minute, but we had a crazy Premier League weekend. I want to talk to you guys about it. Let's get straight into it. FPL this weekend, it was okay. I think if you had any Arsenal defenders in your team, you probably had a pretty solid weekend. Once again, my team was kind of out average, not going to lie. As you can see, I had 45 points. Average was 51, so slightly below average, unfortunately. Tarkowski, I called him. I knew that he was going to have a bounce-back week. I got him into my squad instead of Gavardio. I transferred Gavardio out. Esteva had a good week for me. Thankfully, he got a clean sheet. Palmer was in my starting lineup. Thankfully, Njai was my first backup to be substituted, so he gave me 8 points, which was fantastic. He had a goal. Once again, I captained Watkins. I believed in you, Watkins. Once again, Aston Villa just very disappointing. I think, honestly, for most people, their captains have really let them down. If you've captained Palmer, captained Watkins, Haaland, if you've captained them besides Haaland on the first week, they've been pretty disappointing. Bruno Fernandes as well was a popular captain this weekend, I believe. Salah's doing okay. He's not doing amazing, but he got an assist in the game yesterday, so he at least put in a small return. So I should have started Van de Ven for Milinkovic. For some reason, Nottingham Forest haven't gotten a clean sheet yet. They play West Ham this weekend. I'm hoping that this is the weekend for them to get a clean sheet, but I don't know. I believe in him. I'm not going to give up on him, but I'm just hoping he gets it soon. So let's move on to the team of the week, which, guys, this makes 0 sense. This guy just absolutely nailed it. He had my bad. The team of the week, there was one guy that had Urian Timber. He triple captained Urian Timber. Like, are you kidding me? What kind of freaking... bro can see the future. I don't know how it happened. Go watch my YouTube short you can see his whole team. But, it was just unreal. Triple captain Timber. He had 72 points. That's more than my entire team. But team of the week, pretty solid. Burnley players really came into the clutch. Jack Grealish, I was skeptical. I really was. I was skeptical about Grealish. But he came through. Gyökeres, João Pedro, those two guys, they let us down in the first 2 weeks. But João Pedro, man, what a game. Gyökeres finally got on the score sheet. So, but yeah, pretty fun weekend, honestly. I enjoyed the games this week, but hoping to perform a little bit better in FPL. Guys, Timber's not going to get that many points again, I promise you. Just absolutely unbelievable. Okay, so let's move on to... I'm going to go to my differentials for this coming week, for Game Week 3. Got a lot of interesting stuff there. First up, Man United, are they shifting away from Onana? I think they should. I think it's about time that they move on to someone else, but could this man be the solution? I don't even want to try to say his name. Bayendir. Only owned by 0.5%. Guys, that's very low for a starting keeper if I'm assuming he starts. Playing against Burnley at home, that's a pretty good opportunity for Man United to get a clean sheet. So that's my first differential. Vicario, he's gotten a clean sheet in every game so far. Can he keep it up? I don't know. Regardless, I think he's going to get a decent amount of shot volume. Last year, Bournemouth were they were in the top 3 teams for most shots on goal, I believe. So I think this year, they're not. I don't think they're as good, but I do think they will test Tottenham. I don't think it's going to be an easy game for Tottenham. Wouldn't be surprised if Bournemouth scored, but just for shot volume, I think Vicario, only owned by 6.1%, and clean sheet potential, he's worth the risk. So I like Vicario. Next up, we got Livramento, only owned by 5.6%. He's been playing pretty well. Last 2 game weeks, he's there attacking outside back. I think Newcastle should bounce back from the game against Liverpool, which was a phenomenal game, guys. If you haven't seen the game, go watch the highlights right now. But I think Livramento, or I think Newcastle in general, will have a better game. At Leeds, there's clean sheet potential there for sure. So I figured, why not take the risk? I think Newcastle are going to bounce back. So take a shot at Livramento. He's low owned. Next up, we got LaCroix. Only owned by 1.5% still. I think he's going to get defensive contributions for sure. Villa have to respond from the way that they've been playing. So I know they're going to, attack. Are they going to score? I don't know. They look so rusty going forward. It's like they keep the ball in the attacking half, but they don't do anything dangerous with it. They're just moving it around. So I could see LaCroix getting defensive contributions at the very least. Will he get a clean sheet? I don't know. He could. Aston Villa look like doo-doo. So that's why I put him in there. Milinkovic, obviously, against West Ham at home. This could be a high-scoring game, but, West Ham, dude, I don't know. They seem very unpredictable at the moment. They could go in and win somehow against Forest. I doubt it. But, I think it's just worth having Milinkovic in there because he's an aerial threat. He could score off set pieces. This is a clean sheet potential, though Forest have not kept a clean sheet so far this season, which is surprising. I think he's worth the risk, having him in there at only 9.3% owned. Collins, huge weekend. He was one of my differentials this past week. Honestly, guys, Brentford, I thought they were going to be trash again this week, but, the difference was they had new players. They had 3 new guys that made a massive difference. And that was one of them. I'm going to talk about him in a second. One of them was Dango. The other one was Damsgaard. And the third was Jordan Henderson. Those guys are massive for this team. I did not expect that. Those 3 guys did not play in the first game for Brentford. And that's why they looked so bad. But if they have those players again, I think Brentford are going to be fine. Okay? They're going to be fine if they have those guys. So Collins, this is a clean sheet potential against Sunderland. Also, he's an aerial threat, only owned by 1.7%. This guy could score a goal this weekend. Romero, just, certified starter for Tottenham. He's had 2 very good weekends. Of course, Tottenham haven't let a goal in yet. Clean sheet potential, defensive contribution potential. I like him in there. He's just rock solid. So kind of same reason as Vicario. Contributions and clean sheet potential. Next up, midfield, we got Grealish. I was very surprised that he actually, played as well as he did. I just feel like he hasn't played in so long, but, he's still got it. huge weekend, 2 assists, 5% owned. Now he's playing Wolves, which I think Wolves could be the worst team in the Prem right now. They don't really know what they're doing. So honestly, I'm just gonna ride the wave with Grealish as one of my differentials. Next up, we got Sarr, owned by 4.9%, playing at Villa. Once again, Villa, they're the team in shambles. I thought Brentford were the team in shambles, but Villa are the team in shambles right now. So, especially with Eze gone, I'm going to say Sarr is going to have a much more attacking, he's going to have more attacking contributions. So I'd throw him in there. He's going to be their main guy now, him and Mateta. So throw him in there. Next up, I got Cunha. This guy, he is so close to breaking the back of the net. Only owned by, 11.4%. That's pretty low for, a top 50 ranked player. So this guy is so threatening. He's getting so close. He hit the post in the game this weekend against Fulham. He's going to find the back of the net. It's only a matter of time before Man United start scoring goals, I think. So why not have it this weekend against Burnley? Next up, this guy Dango. I saw that he was in the starting lineup, and I immediately knew that Brentford had a chance. This guy is actually a phenomenal player, only owned by 0.6%. He scored in his day. This guy literally got transferred like last week, and he got thrown into the Brentford lineup, goes on and scores a goal, the only goal of the game, wins the game, gets 13 points. This guy was fantastic for Bournemouth last season. So he went on an absolute tear. I'm pretty sure he scored like 4 goals in one game. So I wouldn't be surprised if he went on another run. So I'm going to throw him in there. I'd recommend you guys do the same. Playing at Sunderland, I could see it. Brentford are going to be okay, guys. Next up, we got Ndoye. I don't know how this guy is still only 2.1% owned. 9 points, 7 points. Playing at home against West Ham United. Just shambolic defense. He's talented, guys. He is very talented, and people do not know it yet still. So, going again with my third Forest player. Forest are going to score a goal in this game. I don't know who's going to score it, but somebody's going to score it at home against West Ham. He's 23% owned. That's not necessarily a differential component, but he's, for a top 5 owned striker, he's on the lower side. And playing at home against Forest, I think it's just, you got to have him. Next up is Richarlison, only owned by 10.8%. Guys, this guy has been fantastic last 2 games. 13 points, 4 points. He's just, I don't know how Tottenham are going to go back to Solanke, because Richarlison is playing so well and their team is playing so well. I think Richarlison really fits the Thomas Frank system better than Solanke. So I think Richarlison is going to keep up his form against Bournemouth. I think he could get another goal. I wouldn't be surprised. But go ahead and throw him in your team. He's got some pretty good games coming up, so not a bad time to buy him. Next up, we got Benjamin Šeško, whatever you say his name. He hasn't played a full match yet. However, I'm kind of banking on this game against Burnley to be the game that he gets good minutes. It might not be 90, it might be 70, 60, but I think they will let this guy play more this time. He is a talented guy. He's a talented player, very athletic. He kind of brings in something different for Man United. So I think he's worth risking this weekend. I'd say if you've got it, if he's on your team, it's worth starting him. United are going to score this week. I know that. Once again, I don't know who's going to score. I was tempted to get Bruno Fernandes in there, but Cunha's just a little bit more a differential player than Fernandez. So, but guys, yeah, these are my differential players. Let me know what you think. I mean, once again, if I had a wild card every weekend, I'd probably just make it my differential players, because every week my differential team is playing way better than my actual team, and it's pissing me off. But yeah, guys, if you can get any of these guys in your team, go ahead and try it. I think it's worth the risk. So, last thing, guys, I made a team based off, so the category threat. So when you go over here in the Premier League app, FPL app, there's many different statistics you can value players on. One that I love to look at is threat, okay? So these 5 defenders are currently the most threatening defenders in the league, okay? That means they've created goal scoring opportunities where they've scored opportunities, and it's kind of surprising. I mean, of course, Timber after this weekend, he's number 1. So after just 2 weeks, you can't make a team just based off threat, but you can, pick a few out from the flock, which I'd encourage you guys to do. Timber, Calafiori, I don't know if those guys are rotation risk, so I don't know if it's worth. Chalobah was surprising. I think you could bring in Chalobah. He's definitely, he could be a really good player, for a differential player for everyone. This guy, I don't even know how to say his name. Struick. I guess he could be another differential. Semenyo's been on fire. Acuna, Tavernier. Honestly, it's a pretty good team. So these are the top 5 most threatening midfielders. It's a pretty good team, guys. Gordon had a red card. That's why I didn't throw him in there. But midfielders, forwards. You could build a team off of these statistics. It's not, I mean, after game week 2, it's not going to be super accurate, but I just wanted to make this squad for you guys because I thought it was fascinating. And honestly, it kind of fits within a budget. So, guys, that's all I got for this week. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you guys. We're going to crank out some more videos this week. Check out the YouTube shorts that I've been making. And guys, we're just having a lot of fun right now, okay? Season's back, and we're all in, okay? So, guys, have a great day. I'll see you guys sometime soon this week. And yeah, peace.